Looking at the key fob inside of the Subaru WRX. Similar style fob to a few other Subaru vehicles. You've got the lock button, unlock button, trunk release, Horner panic alarm, and then on the back there's also a release for the emergency access key. So if you needed to lock the glove box, or if the fob's ever died on you, just get access to that mechanical key in order to get inside. And then once you do, you're going to drop it there in order to start the vehicle up. There aren't a ton of features on the fob itself. There's no remote start built into the fob, but you can get it programmed from the dealer to be able to have remote start functionality. This is the 6-speed manual transmission, so really those two don't overly go together. And then there's an aftermarket little dongle that you can get too. There is also the Subaru phone app that would give you some other options. But some features that you can use on the fob, you can push and hold here in order to be able to pop the trunk. There's also a little button there that you can push to the left-hand side of the backup camera. When the car door is locked, the fuel door is also locked, so you just have to unlock in order to get inside. And then there are some different things that you can do with the lights here too. So, hopping inside the car. And while this is loading up, if you want walkthroughs, so how to use the steering wheel buttons, the two types of cruise, go through the cluster or the infotainment, you'll find full walkthroughs down in the description of this video. But some things that we can change. So if you hop into your vehicle settings, did I tap Bueller? That's one thing I'd like to see changed around, is this screen be a little bit more responsive. There we go. Bueller? Bueller? There we go. We're just going to go over to car. And then you've got a boatload of settings here. So the one we're looking for is keyless entry signal. So when you go to actually unlock the doors, do you want to get audible signals? Do you want to get flashers, yay or nay, letting you know that the doors have been unlocked or locked? From there, when you go to unlock on the fob, is it just the driver's door that becomes unlocked? Or is it all doors that become unlocked? And then you've got things for like defogger, interior lights. Do you want those staying on, yay, nay? Welcome lighting is another useful one. So when you go to approach the vehicle, so you go to unlock, do the lights just not turn on, or do they stay on for up to 90 seconds when you first unlock the car? And then when you're leaving the vehicle, you go to lock, do the lights just turn off right away, or do they stay on for up to 90 seconds? So you've got that flexibility. And then your one auto door lock, unlock, etc. So when you want the doors to automatically lock or unlock. And a boatload of other settings inside of the infotainment system. So if you want a full walkthrough on the infotainment, you'll find that down below. But that's how you use the key fob inside of the Subaru WRX.